Oh, hello there. I don't believe we've met. I'm sure I would have remembered someone with such unique looks. You don't know where you are, do you? It's a good thing I found you. Not everyone is as respectful of low-bloods as I am. Oh, but I shouldn't make assumptions just because you're not much to look at. My bad. I don't mean to be forward, but you're just so interesting. Mind if I ask what color your blood is? Red, huh? Wow. That's so unique. I've always liked the color red. I don't think I've ever filled a quadrant with a red blood before. I mean, I don't think I've ever made friends with a red blood before. You come on strong. Nice. You need a place to stay for the day, right? I can help you with that. I've got plenty of spare rooms for guests in my hive. You know, because I believe it's important to help out the underserved members of the community when you can. My hive is this way, shall we? Today is actually Flushed Affirmation Day, so you'll see a lot of trolls taking their mate sprits out to celebrate. Lucky for you, my flushed quadrant is currently empty, so I'm all yours tonight. Sure, sure. Sharing can be a good time if you're into that. I could be, speaking personally, like maybe with two low bloods, but not in an objectifying way. Everyone involved has got to respect each other, you know? Huh. Looks like there are a lot of high blood, low blood couples out tonight for the holiday. Pretty unusual to see in this neighborhood, to be honest. It's sad, but most of these low bloods are probably with their mate sprits because it's socially advantageous. Pretty shitty of the high bloods to take advantage of that, but not everyone is as socially conscious as I am. I think it's super terrible when high bloods don't treat their low blood mate sprits like the queens that they are. I'm so sorry. You shouldn't have to see something like that. Welcome to my humble abode. I just feel grateful, to be able to share my wealth with those less fortunate. Don't mind my Lessus. He's kind of socially old-fashioned. But he lets me keep low bloods around the hive to help out and stuff, so he's not all bad. Let me give you the grand tour. See, I told you I take in plenty of guests. I believe it's important to promote diversity, So that's why you don't see other indigo bloods here. Looks like all the guests are busy today. Well, an important part of communal living involves contributing your labor when it's necessary, right guys? They don't all realize yet that my hive is a sanctuary from the harsh injustices of the outside world. Anyway, enough about my low-blood guests. Let's take care of you, shall we? The night is still young. I'm happy to do whatever you want to do. If you feel like going out on the town to celebrate Flushed Affirmation Day, I have lots of other friends I could introduce you to. Help you meet the right kind of culture, Or, if you're tired, I can show you to your guest room now and you can have a nice night in. Sure. Oh, bruh. By the way, have you heard of Chixie Roymere? You probably haven't. You don't seem like you're a very serious music fan. But you've got a great opportunity tonight to learn from me. One of her low-blood musician friends is playing a show for the holiday, and I can get us in because I'm super connected in the scene. We should go just in case she's there. What? The lyrics are about... well, they're about a lot of things. social justice and oppression and stuff. It's hard to explain to someone who doesn't already get it. Like, if you're not on my level already, I don't know what I can really say, you know? But enough about the music. I want to talk about you. What sort of things are you into? Cool. Sounds great. Really interesting stuff. But what's your quadrant situation like? Whoa, you're even more clueless than I thought. Don't worry, I still find you attractive. Of course, I super respect your choices. If you ever change your mind, I'm right here. And being in a quadrant with an influential yet sensitive and socially aware indigo blood like myself could make it a lot easier for you to survive and thrive on Alternia. I just got a tip that there's about to be a culling at this concert. We should get out of here. Oh no, definitely not. If I were to warn any of these low bloods that a culling is coming, that could mean risking my life too. Not that I've ever tried, but everyone knows that. The high bloods here will probably be fine though. We've got each other's backs. It's important to look after your comrades in the struggle. Come on, we've got to scram. Phew, that was a close one. Going to low blood cultural events like that can be dangerous, but it's one of the risks that you have to take if you want to be an activist. I can't tell you how many times I've risked a culling to fight for low blood rights. Civil disobedience is the only way to fight the authoritarian state. I just think it's so cool how you supported me back there when we risked our lives for the cause. That's probably the best way you can contribute as an activist and ally, you know, by supporting me. And speaking of activism, we were talking about quadrants earlier. Let's get back to that. Fuck yeah, I love friendship. I've always believed that a strong friendship is the best foundation for any successful romantic relationship. And many trolls start by being friends first and enter a quadrant later. Even if you try to be friends but then fight too much, that can still prepare you for a caliginous quadrant. Either way, the thought of being your friend makes my blood pusher beat a little faster. Hell yeah. Totally, you're so right that friendship is a great first step. Did you enjoy the concert tonight? Did it persuade you to be an ally for low blood rights? That is fantastic. I'm so happy to hear that. If you're an ally to low bloods, then I'll allow you to be my mate spread. Right, sure, yep. I meant to say friend. Oh, really? It's not that I don't want to be friends with other high bloods, but I'm a busy troll, you understand. So I only befriend folks that I might, you know, want to fill a quadrant with someday. Besides, high bloods just don't need as much help in our unjust society. Stay awakened! So, I just don't think it's going to work out between us. Cool, cool. That sounds like a great time. I'll just go get ready. Actually, I think I'm more in the mood for a nice, quiet night in. Maybe television streaming service and lower the temperature, if that's cool with you. Great. Sounds like we both feel like staying in tonight. I'm not gonna lie. I'm psyched to stay in and have you all to myself. I just want you to feel comfortable, whatever we choose to do. My Lussus and my guests have probably prepared a delicious meal for you by now, but let's finish the tour first. I assume you want to see my room. Pretty sweet place, right? You look confused by the posters. Your music taste probably isn't refined enough to have heard of my favorite bands. I only listen to subversive musicians that speak truth to power. Luckily, you have me to teach you how to confront your privilege and support marginalized artists. Also, did you notice my rad pile? It's a perfect setup for feelings jams with your morale. look intrigued. Want to lie down on it for a second? We don't have to do anything, but sometimes it can be nice to just, you know, pacify each other a little bit. What? What are you even talking about? Jeez, you're making me look bad. There's no way a guest in my house could be going hungry. I respect lowbloods and do everything in my power to take care of them. What, you think you're a better ally than I am? Yeah, well, it's not easy. Whatever. Maybe we should go eat now. I don't feel like having a feelings jam anymore. Looks like dinner is almost ready. Cool, cool. Of course, you're probably not going to offer to pay for any of it, are you? Figures. Lowbloods. I mean, trolls in general are always expecting me to provide for them without ever offering any concupiscence in return. Yeah, well, I'm not sure if I want to be friends with someone who has a problem with the way that I do activism. I have it on good authority from every other high blood I know that my intersectional praxis is valid. Whatever, let's just eat. You know what? I just realized. You totally denied my low blood her own agency when you questioned me about not feeding her. Yeah, what you said was totally problematic. You don't respect low bloods at all, do you? Not like I do. People don't realize how tough it is to be a high-blood troll who believes in social justice. Seriously, I face my own kind of oppression for speaking out and being an activist for low-blood rights. For one thing, I never get the conciliation or the concupiscence I deserve. My quadrants are always going unfilled because no one else agrees with my radical views. I thought you'd be different, but you don't get it either. You're just another one of the oppressors, complicit in the unequal power structures of our fucked up society. Your lack of awareness of your own privilege really makes me sick. You must think you're so oppressed with your red blood and multiple injuries. But what you're doing now, rejecting me and criticizing me, it's really exactly the same as what subjugators do to the low bloods they cull. You probably deserve whatever shitty position you have in society. Unlike me, I deserve to have this nice house and low blood servants and full quadrant for being such a good activist, okay? Take your privilege and offensive views and get out. Anyone who doesn't respect low bloods is not welcome as a guest in my hive.